Hello and welcome to the Adrienne Ross Show, where sports and culture connect. Are you ready for some sports talk, basketball talk to be specific? I was just over on the second channel, Adrienne Ross Squared, where we are squaring off from A to Z. And we talked a little bit of politics, party over politics as Inauguration Day approaches. So you can go to the second channel. I will put the link in this show description, this video description, for those of you who are engaged with the second channel. But now let's talk about what I want to talk about right here on this channel. You know what? I pulled out this old sweatshirt. Like, this thing is almost 20 years old. It says Coach Ross. I mean, it's been through. The collar's all stretched out, etc. And I had this obviously when I was coaching basketball. So I put it on because we're going to talk some stuff. First of all, I want to remind you of something that you probably have heard countless times, and even many times from me. That is this: a rising tide lifts all boats. And we're seeing that right now. That was something that I was saying coming into the 2024 WNBA season, where Caitlin Clark was entering the league. A lot of eyeballs on her, a lot of fans following her, and a lot of records she had broken in college. Then stepping over to the WNBA, one of the things I said was that the ladies of this league should get on board because, again, say it with me, a rising tide lifts all boats. And we wanted that to be something that was going to be fun, that was going to be exciting, that was going to put players on the map many people didn't even know about. But as the season went on, I could tell that it was going to be a fight for the league to be able to move to the next level, because a lot of people weren't interested in getting on the boat because they wanted to be the tide. So what we see right now is a continuation, because it's already been happening, of Caitlin Clark being that tide where other boats can be lifted, namely A'ja Wilson. Now, A'ja Wilson has been named Sports Illustrated Player of the Year. Obviously, Caitlin Clark was recently named Athlete of the Year by Time Magazine. Shortly thereafter, A'ja Wilson, Player of the Year. A'ja Wilson in her Nike deal. We know that when Caitlin came into the league, A'ja Wilson made some comments about white privilege and how it boils her blood when people say it's not about race. So she talked a lot, and then Nike held off on Caitlin, as far as we know. I mean, who knows what's really going on there? But obviously there's no shoe yet. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson, she's, her boat is being lifted, right? After a lot of the complaining and all that other stuff. Okay, so now A'ja Wilson, I shouldn't even say now, A'ja Wilson's retirement, her jersey retirement ceremony is on February 2nd, 2025. Caitlin Clark's retirement ceremony is on February 2nd, 2025. Hold that thought. Let's take a look at what Iowa women's basketball put out about Caitlin's ceremony coming up in February. Over here, we see Iowa women's basketball to the rafters, 2-2-25.
Fitting a logo 3. Let's hear it one more time for number 22.
So here we have it. Caitlin Clark's, she just finished college in April, May, whenever it was. She entered the WNBA May, so just not that long ago, and then played her WNBA season. A'ja Wilson, as I said, I didn't know, but I found out that her jersey retirement was announced in October. And I still say Caitlin Clark is the tide that lifts all boats. And so you're probably going to say, well, Adrienne, how could Caitlin be lifting up A'ja Wilson? The announcement for her came earlier. In fact, people are all over social media whining that Caitlin's is on the same day, which shouldn't be a problem. I mean, Iowa, South Carolina, I understand the times are different. And what does one have to do with the other, really? So, but anyway, some people will have a problem with that. But again, how does Caitlin raise up A'ja when A'ja's was apparently, so I read today, announced in October? Who knew? And some might say most didn't even care. And I will still say, even in spite of her being player of the year on the heels of Caitlin being athlete of the year, most people don't know who A'ja Wilson is. Now, of course, you're going to have staunch basketball fans. You're going to have South Carolina folks. You're going to have Las Vegas folks. You're going to find people out there who obviously know who A'ja Wilson is. But in the big scheme of things, the attention is on women's basketball right now, particularly the WNBA, because of Athlete of the Year, Caitlin Clark, which is the reason why Forbes named her 30 under 30 in the sports category, as well as one of the 100 most powerful women in the world. So A'ja Wilson gets to benefit, which is what we were saying all along, that players will have eyeballs on them because eyeballs are already on Caitlin Clark. Kind of strange to me that with the news about the Athlete of the Year, then we hear about, there's the A'ja Wilson, the whole Nike thing. People now know, which I don't think most people knew, about this retirement ceremony for A'ja Wilson. And here's the thing for those who are saying, the nerve of Caitlin Clark's people in Iowa to do this on that day and the whole nonsense. It's so toxic online, but all of that stuff. Listen, I'm trying to figure out why South Carolina didn't retire A'ja Wilson's jersey a long time ago. I think she's been out of college about 7 years, 7 years. And now they're thinking about retiring her jersey at number 22, like Caitlin Clark's 22. Iowa said, listen, we have a bona fide star here, Caitlin Clark. Nobody else, they had already told her, is going to be wearing number 22. And so, yeah, we're going to honor her in this way. It just is curious to me that this year, with all the eyeballs that Caitlin Clark has brought to the WNBA and on her beyond basketball, just, globally, now we want to retire A'ja Wilson's jersey. I just find it interesting. I don't know, but I think methinks it has to do with the rising tide of Caitlin Clark lifting all boats, which in a world where things are normal and not out of control, as in the WNBA and all the things that surround it and all the people who have decided to make a race war out of all this, among other things, it's somehow a negative thing. One of the things that people have been saying all along, whether you're talking about people in the NBA, or whether you're talking about people like myself who have a platform, no matter, people with common sense, they have said all along, this is good for everybody. Stop making it such a negative thing that Caitlin Clark is getting some attention. But because she's getting attention, other people are getting attention. And that's where it is. I mean, think about it. She put out, Indiana Fever put out Caitlin's workout. And now we're looking at Angel Reese's workout because everybody kind of wants to follow on the heels of that, drawing attention to them. A rising tide lifts all boats. Hopefully, it will become a positive thing and not what we are seeing right now. A'ja Wilson, of course, she deserves to have her jersey retired, right? It won a national championship. She's obviously a great player. So, yeah. And so, but it just is kind of curious to me that a lot of this shine is coming because nobody knew who a lot of these people were. Not really. So I say, let your boat be lifted. Here it is. We're seeing it. And hopefully it'll be a positive thing at some point. But I think it'll take a miracle at this point. What do you think about all this? All the attention that we're hearing about from other players now? Is this a case of Caitlin's tide lifting all boats? Are we going to be able to see a turnaround and this become a positive thing and not not such a negative thing that we're seeing right now? Put your comments in the comment section, but please do so respectfully. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. I appreciate that. And if you've not checked out the new channel, Adrienne Ross Squared, squaring off from A to Z, the link is in this video's description. It may not be for everybody, but it certainly is growing. And yeah, I'll catch you next time, God willing. God bless you abundantly.